There's some fort weirdness with overlapping zones of control and own land in between things. So tell me about it. Leads to the AI just doing what it wants. It does what it wants.
And he's gonna lose the siege because he's trying to get from 8 to rebels.
But is he here? Like, is he controlling his nation?
Yes.
He is, okay.
He's talking in chat now.
Okay.
Basically, he's able to control his nation, his VPN screwing around, so it thinks it's down, so he doesn't dare, like, leave and then rejoin.
Which is reasonable.
Yeah.
Cat, come join me. I'm gonna grab your little face if you don't jump up here.
Oh, Ming is still losing mandate.
Yeah, Korea is still not part of them.
Mandate is bad, and they should feel bad. Oh, hey, I can increase the size of my fleet.
Huzzah.
It's been a long time. More transports. I need them to move my army around. Alright, I need one of these guys. Need to get that. Oh, what really sucks is converting to a Merchant Republic, then starting out with 50 Republican tradition. It's a long road to the top from there.
You can spend military points to get more.
Yeah, but I'm also trying to finish out plutocratic ideas, so.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And isn't it only like you don't get much from it, is it? No, it's 100 power points for 3 Republican tradition. Ugh. I think 5 is a fair number. That's my opinion.
I think it's worked out that it does pay for itself like a year, maybe 2 years after the normal Republican tradition, so it can be worthwhile. I don't know the exact maths. I'm terrible at maths.
Maths are hard. Gore. Oh, these poor bastards. They just keep dying. What is this war Hellsen is? Oh, it's just these assholes. Okay. He's just slapping Indonesia around. I remember when Ming chased you all the way to North America in that one MP game. Yeah, I remember that too. Damn it. Fought the same Chinese general on the beaches in California like 800 times. Well, he would come over, get his army stack wiped, swim back to China, then come back with another army like a year later. Sailor modifier. I guess there's these. Trans-Siberian, California. Yep, yeah, that was the one. That indeed was the one. I really wish I could actually put my trade ships in Malacca. I remember this problem a long time ago, too. I guess it just never got fixed. Let's try it again. Protect trade in Malacca. Alright, they're actually going over there now. NG disconnected.
Oh dear.
Oh,
okay.
So now he's now he disconnected.
Now he's really gone.
Oh, let's see if he tries to rejoin Discord.
Yeah, let's give him a minute and see if anything happens. Hey, cat. Oh, aren't you handsome? You're such a cute little man. Let's see what happens. No, pause.
Oh dear.
Oh god.
2 days passed. That's enough.
Yeah, that's enough.
That's one nation ruined. Oh wait, he was already bankrupt, so it's not that bad.
No, I think the previous bankrupt ended.
Oh god.
Oh dear.
Oh.
He just went bankrupt again.
Is NG in China? No, NG is not in China. Oh no, he's physically in China. Yes.
Well, stability -3.
I think he teaches English there.
Bengal are not currently bankrupt. Oh no, that's me. That's him. Bankrupt, yes, they are bankrupt.
Oh dear.
Come here, fat cat.
To be fair, I did cause the Indonesian country to peace out with him, so at least he won't get eaten by them.
That's a positive then, I guess. Man, you are growing scary in Indonesia.
Come here, buddy. Oh,
I just noticed that there's a Gujarat, Indonesia as well.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Not been over there for a while, and now I see that. Okay. Look at that.
Oh. Did the Dutch take Australia? Did the Dutch take Australia?
Nope.
No, that's Spanish.
Ah.
Still can't see the
Man.
Americas.
Yeah, me neither.
I can.
Well, you're over there.
Yes.
That's cheating. If you're physically over there, then of course you can see it. Unless you're cheating, in which case you can't.
Though I can't see, like, the East Coast. I can see 13 colonies, though, but I can't see the East Coast properly.
Mhm.
I've seen most of the interior, though.
Someone just asked if you have 100% mercantilism. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Well, it's a
Oh,
good thing.
God.
It's a very good thing, but it could have some negative repercussions because liberty, desire, and colonial nations partially comes from high mercantilism, but you can balance it out.
Yeah, I'm up to 55, I think.
Yeah. I got 100% mercantilism when I was playing as Candy.
35% right now.
What am I at? I don't even know.
It's actually higher than I would have expected.
29. Yep. I haven't really focused. I haven't actually bought any of it. I've just, gotten it from some events and whatnot.
Me either. I must have just got very lucky with those events.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys.
Oh my God.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hi. Yeah, so no, my VPN went really weird, and like it said that I was reconnecting because it somehow disconnected. Then it was reconnecting, but it got stuck reconnecting. That I was not on the internet, and I couldn't cancel it. Normally, I could just click cancel and go back to normal. I could reconnect, but it kind of got bugged out, so it was stuck reconnecting forever. Do anything, but for some reason, I was still in the game, so I couldn't go on Discord or anything. I couldn't go on any websites. I was disconnected from the internet, but I was still in the game. So I had two choices. I was like, okay, I can either leave like I did just now, or if I do that, my nation will probably make peace with my enemy and lose lots of land. And
Well, he made
blow
peace
up.
with your enemy, but you did not lose any land.
I did that.
No, he did that. Nothing changed.
So I made sure I could do that. So I got to the point where I could do that, and then I made peace, and I got out and came back in.
Yeah.
Well, during the two...
Because I just wanted to make sure the AI didn't mess it up. So I left the AI with basically not much, but they're not in a war or anything, so that's fine by me.
But I did declare bankruptcy again.
Me.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, I
bankrupt
did.
again.
A second time?
Yep.
I don't know if it's carried over or if it's a
What?
second time.
First time, I suspect. I can't imagine they'd do it a second time. They can't have gone through that much money that quickly.
Well,
I don't
also,
know.
I've never seen the AI declare bankruptcy. It just goes into the dead hole and doesn't have to worry about it.
Well, it does sometimes.
Doesn't it force you to go? Like, it forced me to do bankruptcy. I didn't click it.
Mordred,
Right.
no, I think he did it to me.
Wait, what was that?
You forced Ming to declare bankruptcy, right?
Yes.
I was gonna say we have like an hour left, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you want me to jump? Do you want me to jump back in, or shall is
May as well.
it's not really that much time? All right, I'll try and jump back in.
I've seen the AI burn 5,000 ducats in seconds. Yup, I've seen that. I've definitely had as when I was playing as Austria before, like Hungary. I needed Hungary in a war, and they were like 3,000 ducats in debt. So I gave them 3,000 ducats, and I went and we let a month pass and went back, and they were even further in debt. They were 5,000 ducats in debt. I was like, you spent all 3,000 I gave you, and then some more.
Do you know what happened in that war? I wanted to take some land because obviously the Dutch came in, so I was like, oh okay, I can take some land then. and I was sieging them down. RNG just put like in their nation like 30,000 rebels just landed on top of me.
You were about to get declared war on. I was like, I didn't free your land.
And
you steal the land that I was trying to eat.
Stacked wiped. I was like, great, there you go. RNG just kicking me out. Great. So I had to make white peace instead.
I have a bunch of provinces. I don't think they're in territories, which I could, in theory, convert. Total missionary strength of this province is plus 1.6. Yet, at this speed, it says it will never be converted. Yeah, the maths is just wrong.
Oh.
Oh.
That's peculiar.
Base value plus 2. Advasia movement support plus 2. That's 4.5. Minus 4.9. And yet it's saying I have plus 1.6. Oh, it's because I'm not paying the missionaries. Ah, that would be it.
Because somebody told me that you had a boyfriend who looks like a girlfriend that I had in February of last year.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mr. Brightside?
Now I understand
Ow.
what chat's saying.
No, over my head. Thanks, Queso.
Mr. Brightside's a
That
great song.
band, I think that band became really big in Britain, but even though they're Americans, they're not very big in America.
Yeah, it's weird because they're amazing.
If you go to any British person, I guess of mine and Mordred's age group, they will all love that song.
It was huge
They'll
when
sing
I was
it
at
along.
university. It was great. I got lucky. I was at university like during the era of when all the indie bands started coming out. All the good ones, I mean.
My cat just had enough.
In like high school? Yeah.
I am now covered in cat hair. What a surprise.
Sounds about right.
It's that period of the year again where they just switch from summer to winter.
Oh, yeah.
God, it's like Cloud when he jumps off.
I feel like playing more Xenonauts now. I don't know why.
Murder, murder, murder.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Well, like yesterday, I ended one of my the last recording I did with one of my characters, just like going like fucking ham on an enemy spacecraft. I needed to capture. There was an enemy officer in there, and I needed to capture the officer. But I haven't upgraded any of my weapons yet, so I just had all the basic weapons. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to capture this guy. I just need to murder him. And I sent someone in with a whooping stick, with one of the batons, just in case. And an alien opened a door like right in front of this person's face, and she just shot him in the face with a pistol twice and killed the alien. And then the alien officer ran up to her, and I got my turn, and she just whipped the shit out of him until he went unconscious. And I was like, okay, thematically, that was really fucking amazing. This woman just solo breached an enemy ship, double tapped a giant alien lizard in the face, then whipped their captain unconscious with a stick. That was amazing. Oddball, it was a reptile officer. It was amazing.
It was an ugly fucker.
Do 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 do. And I tried to capture a Reaper with a bunch of gas grenades, and it didn't fucking work.
Yeah, the gas grenades are a bit iffy in that game.
Well, like, one gas grenade could take out most of the enemies, and I was like, you know what? I know it's possible to take out a Reaper. I've done it before, but I did it with whooping sticks. I was like, you know, it's probably possible with the gas grenades too. So, like, when a Reaper came around the corner, I had, like, 5 people there, so I just threw, like, 3 or 4 gas grenades at the thing. They all hit, and he just didn't go down, and he just ran through the cloud and came at me. I was like, oh, fuck!
Yeah.
I've still never played Xenonauts. One of these days I should.
It's so good.
It's a fun but rage-inducing game.
Just like XCOM.
But a little bit more brutal.
The community patch for Xenonauts is a necessity, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Is Xenonauts
What a
2 out?
follow. No, it's not out yet.
Okay.
I'm waiting on that. I'm a backer.
Monday.
I've been playing through the new content and for XCOM, and it's pretty good. Except for, the bugs I find.
I mean, you'll find all the bugs anyway, so...
Yeah.
I like how the creators of XCOM are making, instead of XCOM 3, they're just like, we're going to make another game that's just like XCOM with other aliens.
Phoenix Point?
Yeah.
That's the original XCOM, that's not the most recent Firaxis ones.
Yeah.
They sold the license, basically.
They sold off the license and then started their own company. It was like, we're going to make, what XCOM would be if it was in the modern era.
We're gonna
if
make
it was
Comex.
made now. Yeah, Comex. There you go. Or if it was a gamer tag, it'd just be XCOM X.
There you go.
Oh, wait. So who's making this one?
The original creator of XCOM, like the original.
Oh, okay. So
Wait, Sid's involved?
original
No.
creator, excellent, to bring out their own game.
What is it? Julian
called-
Gallup? Is that it?
What was it called?
Yeah, Gallup. Julian Gallup. I'm mixing up
I
the
hadn't heard
creators.
anything about that.
It does look interesting. Like, one of the big changes is instead of accuracy, where it's just straight out hit or miss, it's you firing a machine gun, so it's the number of bullets that actually impact. So if you have a 70% chance of hitting, then 70% of your bullets will hit, type thing. So you do.
Ah.
It's not all
Also-
or nothing. There's something in between.
So, it's not RNG.
One bullet.
It's
like
still
a
RNG.
sniper.
Like, there's still a chance that the bullets will hit, but you will still do some damage, probably.
In
Right.
Phoenix Point, the bullets actually have trajectories too, so they will. If they miss, they will keep going and hit things behind it.
Oh, that's
For
better.
good or
That's
bad.
cool. That's cool.
And you
I've
can do
I've
cool
played the
shots.
alpha of it. It's
So if you're
pretty
a
fun.
sniper, you can say hit the head, and
Yeah.
have like less armor or something.
I mean, it
Sounds
was
a bit like
really
Jack
early.
Alliance 2.
It's really early alpha that I played, but it was fun.
Games like that.
I think I was about 15 minutes into the new XCOM stuff before I managed to like get up on top of a roof I wasn't supposed to be able to get up onto because there was no lighting effects up there. So it was just like this black empty hole, and then an alien mech followed me up there and turned invisible.
Oh no!
No, wow.
Which was difficult because like I wanted to throw a grenade at him, so what I had to do was like target him with my person, like I was gonna take a shot so I could see exactly which tile he was standing on, then like don't move the screen at all and like measure with my fingers the number of like tiles down that those ones were from the top and from the side, be like, okay, that's the tile I think I need to throw the grenade at because I think that's where he is.
I was stuck at 97% for ages.
We're at 98 now.
Yeah, and I'm stuck on this one. Oh, no,
100.
okay, speak of the devil.
I got bored of waiting, so I scrolled down to see what what percentage you were at.
Candy.
I think my favorite bug that I had in, well, I got a couple favorite bugs from XCOM, but there was one where I was fighting the oh, can't remember the name of the alien, but it's like a guy, it's like a guy's torso like floating above the ground, and he's got a lance of some kind.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember. Archons. I was fighting the Archon boss, and one of the Archon boss's attacks is he picks one of your people up and slams them into the ground.
I
Oh,
did put down root corruption and nothing.
I hate the Archon boss.
He
Wiped
picked up
one
one of my
single
guys, slammed him into the ground, and they both clipped down below the level and got stuck underground.
Wow.
And I couldn't, and which, apparently the ground is like full cover or some shit. I couldn't shoot him. I couldn't target him. And when his turn came around, he would just sit there. So I couldn't complete the mission because he was just stuck below the level. Yeah, big Total War. Are we good?
We are good.
Yeah, Ben, I remember the one where one of your guys teleported outside the map.
Yep. And he could
Or
still
sunk into
fire.
the ground.
he could still fire from outside the map, so the bullets would just come streaming in from like nowhere, like a mile away. Machine gun bullets would just come flying in. Or
wait, what did they do?
They went bankrupt.
The other one was when one of my guys.
They
cloned.
actually did. They went bankrupt again. They had to because there's no loans.
Yay!
You went bankrupt. You went bankrupt again. Literally 5 minutes after I went bankrupt.
Wasn't it like a couple decades?
Yeah, it was about 10 years.
It wasn't
Yeah,
10 years. It
straight
was like
after.
5 years ago.
It seemed like it was a while ago.
Listen,
And that's after I killed all of your rebels as well. You're welcome.
I was kind of having because I couldn't speak or anything. I couldn't, and it was a bit weird.
We were having a conversation if you were there or not, because the rebels were getting so out of control. We were like, "Is he here? Can he see these?"
My men had all sailed off to Indonesia, and then all the rebels popped up back in the homeland. So I was like, "Great, yeah, great, thanks." I mean, RNG's not been on my side when it comes to rebels these days.
Oh yeah, so the other XCOM bug, which this one, I'm pretty sure this one most of these actually got streamed, so they're still out there somewhere. Was when one of my guys like cloned and clipped through the ground, so he was stuck. One of the clones was stuck with his chest sticking up out of the ground like some sort of horrific horror show, and the other half was like ghosting around the map. And whenever I would attack, it would like randomly choose which of the two guys that was on the map to actually fire the attack from. So at one point I threw a grenade from the cloned one that was running around, but it came from the guy who was still stuck at the ground at the beginning of the map. So the grenade sailed across the entire map and landed in the spot I picked. It was great.
Oh, God.
The Ottomans just rivaled me. Really?
Come
Of all the shit in the world, me?
Good choice, Ottomans. Good choice.
Who else? Which other ones did you pick? France, Russia, and me. Why me? You bitch. All right, come to India, you fucks.
You half expect him to rival Spain, because...
Oh, I don't. Anybody in Europe
Yeah. Or Lithuania.
or the Tims,
You forget you're a player.
right?
Yeah.
And I'm me.
Yes.
That as well.
Yes, you are.
Oh,
then.
poor Poland.
By the way, Ben, even though you did appear in our last D&D session, we actually rolled pretty well.
No, I'm sorry.
No.
I showed up and I tried to rub my bad luck on the D&D session, but it didn't work.
I'm actually happy, but I was really rolling bad the week before. Like, lost my weapon twice, nearly.
Oh, yeah.
I think NG had one of the worst like sections of bad luck that I've personally DM'd. There was that one time you guys were fighting
I fell on the carpet.
a Medusa, and like you were like, I'm gonna jump up on top of this sarcophagus and close my eyes and I'm gonna swing at her. You jump up on the carpet and you roll like a natural 1, and I was like, okay, you fall on your back and you're laying prone on top of the sarcophagus. And then I think she tried to attack you again because you needed to roll again. You rolled another natural 1, and you rolled off the sarcophagus onto a carpet of smothering, which proceeded to try to murder you.
I think no, I tried to attack her, then I rolled a 1 and I slipped and then fell on the sarcophagus.
Yeah.
I know, so I
that
fell
what it
onto
was?
the carpet. I
Yeah.
fell onto the carpet. That was what it was.
Yeah, it was 2 natural 1s.
Then I tried to, then I like moved back or something, and then like I rolled a 1 or something. I got hit, like fell in the carpet. I don't know.
No.
Something
There's
weird
2
like that.
natural
And I was
1s
stuck
back
in
to
the
back
carpet.
that put you on top of a carpet of smothering. But you almost died because your friends were hitting the carpet and hurting you.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, good times.
Okay, that was a fun campaign.
Good time. Good times. Good times.
And he won the last tournament in the end.
What? Who won what?
Remember the end of the game? You had that like everyone has to kill each other.
Everyone has to kill each other?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
end of the
real.
campaign, you said there's going to be like a match, and everyone had to try and kill each other.
Oh, player versus player thing.
It
Arena.
was everybody versus everybody in the end.
You guys did. Oh, right. You guys did like a free for all.
It was your idea.
I just didn't remember. The Dutch are creating border gore.
We have no idea what you're talking about.
Or he's creating border gore just because he's picky. He's cherry picking the provinces he wants.
What? I sure as hell did not, make sure I got the gold mine, the trade nodes, all that kind of stuff.
Sure.
Pretend the rebels win so I can become you.
The starship blows up in Star Trek Adventures. Yeah, the spaceship combat in Star Trek sucks. We tried that before and it was just like, this doesn't make any sense. It's not that great. Although
Dutch,
the starship
could you
gambit...
make nicer borders in, like, Indonesia? What is that in Malaya?
That was him picking the provinces. He just picked the provinces he wanted.
The ones with trade ports and all that.
Yeah.
Gold
Yeah.
and whatnot.
I left you one.
Made it nicer borders, that's all I'm saying. It just looks really weird seeing Pagarum just split into 3 pieces.
They won't be split in 3 pieces for long.
I have 3 sets of rebels all sitting on 90%. Just fire already!
Hit me!
My rebels win, because... Might as well.
My chat's upset with the border gore.
So they should be.
Should be.
Yeah.
My borders are gorgeous. I swear.
I could fix part of it, and get rid of the blue on the island if you want.
Good though, the blue's actually got nice borders.
Has nothing to do with me.
Gujarat get more of Majafit? I thought the Dutch were attacking them. Did you attack them as well?
I don't know what you're talking about. I've always owned this.
I got rid of them,
Total
and I was just using them. They were their ally. He decided to eat them after I weakened them up.
Or I had already attacked them, and I just attacked them the day my what's it called? My truce was up. You were just there. I gotta have some continental holdings here. I gotta do something somewhere. Spread my wings, move out into the world. I heard that
you ain't got colonialism, do you?
I heard the spice must flow, so I decided to flow it.
Hey,
I don't know why
now
I say that
triggering.
so much. I'm really not that big of a fan of Dune.
I am.
Ooh, who's lagging behind?
NG.
Oh, yeah.
Only about half a month.
Yeah.
He's lagging behind the amount of time that we need to wait to get Holy Fury. I want it really bad, not just because it looks good, but just because it's been longer than my normal time between CK2 series, and I don't want to start up a new one when a new DLC is coming out. So I have to wait.
Andy, you're gonna start a coalition against me? All right. This didn't work out for the last person that did this in a multiplayer game, did it, Mordred?
Target of a coalition against Candy.
I was clicking through the diplomacy stuff. I went on Netherlands. I saw the form coalition button. I looked down. I saw no one was in a coalition against you. I was like, might as well.
Well, it can't fire unless more people join, right?
Might as well just click it.
I have no AE with the Netherlands, nor do I want to.
Pansy!
I don't either, which is a bit interesting.
No, I've got barely anything. I've got 10. That's it.
Oh no, sorry, I've got 4 points. Candy with 97. Kutai with 111. Iotai with 77. You're not making many friends around here.
Points. I got 6 points.
I'd say maybe we should kick him out of Indonesia, but his fleet can basically tell us no.
Well, I mean, technically, if I can bring Ottomans to the war, they can siege down his homelands.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, let's teach those Dutch bastards who's boss. India. Everybody knows that, right? Right?
Right?
Right?
Yeah, sounds legit.
Left?
Right.
Wait, right?
Right.
I didn't know India's major thing was weed. I think y'all been smoking too much here.
Hey, that's a Dutch thing.
Yeah.
Hence he's getting so upset.
Yeah.